increases risk of type 2 diabetes. Vegan diet. Well, what did you know? The plant-based diet. Best for type 2 diabetes. Vegan diet proves to be best for type 2 diabetes, according to a study published in PLOS1. Researchers in Korea assigned 93 participants with type 2 diabetes for 12 weeks to a completely vegan diet or a diet based on the recommendations from the CDA. Those in the vegan group lost weight, reduced their HbA1c levels, which is the measure of blood glucose over time, and had a better glycemic control compared to those on conventionally recommended diets. The research attributed the success of the vegan diet to its practicality and natural calorie reduction, and suspect other benefits may arise, including reduced blood pressure and reduction in cardiovascular disease risk. The authors recommend treatments and dietary guidelines for type 2 diabetes patients include a vegan diet. Interesting. What is the truth of Genesis 1:29? Is it truth? Now, in September 24th, 1907, it was interesting that there was this article that states cancer increasing among meat eaters, and particularly among foreign-born, using foods derived from diseased animals. On the other hand, Italians and Chinese, particularly vegetarians, showed the lowest mortality of all. Really, really interesting. So those who basically described a 7-year epidemiological study showing that the meat eaters were at high cancer risk compared to those choosing other diets, focusing especially on immigrants who had abandoned the traditional largely plant-based diets in favor for the meatier fare in the U.S., the lead researcher said. There cannot be the slightest question that the increase in cancer among the foreign-born over the prevalence of that disease in their native countries is due to an increased consumption of animal foods. Over the past century, meat eating in America has soared, as have cancer statistics. USDA figures showed that meat eating rose from 123.9 pounds of meat per person per year in 1909 to 201.5 pounds in 2004. The good news is that many have woken up and smelled the carcinogens. Interesting, I would say. Again, red and processed meat increases risk of prostate cancer. Bladder cancer, we have here. Kidney disease. Remember, we saw the statistics of kidney disease, kidney failure, bacon and skinless chicken. Some people say, oh, chicken is one of the cleaner meat, it's better. But a new study from Harvard School of Public Health finds that meat, including chicken intake, is associated with an increased risk of bladder cancer. That was very, very, very interesting. Those who ate more than 5 servings of chicken without the skin